Little Miss Gutsaa, 100 to go, digs in. Now American Angel is trying hard on the outside, but Little Miss Gutsaa is going to win it.
G'day guys, welcome to Emsley Lodge for another week. Little Miss Gutsaa was finally able to put her head in front. She's been racing in this grade last few starts, and unfortunately she just kept finding one better. But yesterday there was a couple of changes. I think just the way Zach rode her, I thought he let him come to her, and then she really sprinted up the last sort of 200 metres where previously she sort of had that big long sort of run that she doesn't seem to be able to sustain that. The other thing I think really made a difference yesterday was just changing the blinkers over to the visors. She was able to see the horses from behind her, and I think once she got in front, she really sprinted away from them. So that was really impressive. Yeah, she's in great form. She's holding her form really well, and as you can see, she's pulled up really well. And yeah, I think there's a race in about 10 days' time at Flemington for her. So we'll kiss and cuddle her till then, and hopefully she can continue her form on to Flemington.
Head off down to Warrnambool this afternoon, little filly called Greybull. I've been running her in fairly strong grade, and so we've been able to drop her back in grade. With Maddi's claim, throws her right into this race, so she's probably a really live chance this afternoon. Probably first ride that Maddi's had that's actually going to be a real live chance of winning, which would be great for her. The filly herself, she went good at Geelong the other day. Form will come out of that race everywhere. And she wasn't beaten all that far. So I think dropping down a grade, claiming on her, probably makes up that 2 or 3 lengths that we're looking for, which puts her right in the finish today. So let's cross our fingers that she goes really well.
Greybull hit the lead though and drew about a length in front, and a big moment here for Maddi Price. Greybull home won it by a length to Ardanza.
I just want to thank my family, my partner, and everyone who's helped me along the way. And you know, it's really good to finally go out there and get a win for everyone who's been behind me this whole time. It was good just to get a nice soft ride on that little filly who I ride at home, and you know, she's lovely to give me the win then, which was good. Yeah, I was over the moon. Like, I was speechless, to be honest. Went through the line. You know, she deserved a good pat, which we gave her. Let her come across, but. Yeah, it was amazing. You know, like, I've dreamt of this day, and it's finally here now. Hopefully momentum sticks, and I just couldn't believe it when I crossed the line that I got my head in front.
Okay, Friday at Geelong, we're going to run Young Douro. This is probably going to be his last run for us. We're going to send him up to Darwin, where racing probably really suits this sort of aggressive on-speed horse. He's a bit of an older horse now. He's just sort of struggling at the grade here in Victoria, so he's going to go up to a really good trainer up in Darwin. I think the guys in at Brian and them are going to stay in him, going to race him, so really excited to see his future. So he's having his last sort of run for us on Friday. Doesn't look an overly strong race, so he'll probably get his chance to sort of run a place, or it'd be great if he could put his head in front before he sort of goes. But that's Young Douro at Geelong on Friday. Friday night at the Valley, Spezia goes up to the 2,000 metres, should suit. Fillies and mares grade should suit. Benchmark 70 should suit. So, you know, she'll get every chance to be competitive again. Funny, some horses, you know, this thing just loves being outside. You box her up and she's cranky and grumpy, where you can sort of see her attitude's really good, even though she's going to bite me. Her attitude's really good out here, and that sort of suits her. So anyway, she'll get a chance. She's works good through the week. She's fit and healthy and well, so she'll get every chance. And well, she won't do if she keeps biting me. But just is interesting. Some horses, they can cope with being trained out of a paddock, and some horses don't. But she's a horse that I've no doubt, if we didn't have this facility here, that you wouldn't see anywhere near the form that she's holding. So anyway, we'll see on Friday night. But she'll get a chance. She's going really good, this filly. She's I just like these sort of horses this time of year. They're sort of, what are you doing? They're really progressive. They're lightly raced, and to tell you the truth, I hate racing against them because I reckon they're pretty hard to beat. So anyway, Spezia Friday night at the Valley. Let's hope she goes well again. Tuesday, Mornington. I'll take Hayleys Diva down there. Just sort of, she ran a really good placing the other day up at Tatura, and she just lost a little bit of condition. So I've just backed off her for a week or so, and she's put that condition right back on and worked up great through the week. So she's ready to go back to the races. So we'll accept for her at Mornington on Tuesday, and she'll be right around about the mark. She's going really well, this little filly. Just needs to jump and put herself in a good spot. She's had a run over the 2,000 metres now, so she should be just cherry ripe for Tuesday. It's Hayleys Diva. Foxy Star, we'll take him to Mornington probably first up. I'll certainly accept with him and have a look at the race. Bit of a difficult sort of horse. He's a horse that really needs speed on, and he'll sit off him and then hit the line really hard. I thought he trialled up, albeit there was only 3 horses in the trial at Camperdown the other day, but it was clearly the fastest time of the day, and I thought he chased out after the leader really well. So I'm just going to take him to a bit of a speed track like Mornington, where they'll jump out, they'll go like cut cats early. He can just sort of get on the back of them and then be really strong late. It's a big uphill run at Mornington, which our uphill gallops here should sort of hold him in pretty good stead there. My horses do actually go all right at Mornington too, so he's only had the 1 start for us our last time in. He won at a Voca, and that was good. He's had a big long spell. He's come back in and his head's in a good spot. You can see he's a pretty happy horse, so really sort of keen to get into the races and just sort of see how he goes. But he's going super. I just don't know what level of racing he's going to get to. He gallops up like a 70 sort of horse, so certainly in a benchmark 58 he's going to get his chance. Wednesday Sandown, we'll take Runamigo. He won really well first up for us the other day. He's definitely come on, this horse. Goes back to 3-year-old grade, 1,000 metres Sandown. That's absolutely his grade. I'm pretty happy with his track work. Track work riders are giving him a bit of a rap, so he certainly, you would think that he's come on really, really well since that first up run. And I can tell you now, whatever wins that race wouldn't have worked any better than what he worked through the week, so he'll get his chance. Really keen to see how he goes, but I think he's no worries at all this time at all going through his grades, this horse. It's Runamigo at Sandown Wednesday.
Hey guys, welcome to Around the Stables. This week I have a little bit exciting news. I've started my track riding course through Melbourne Polytechnic over at Northern Lodge. I've been doing it for about 3 weeks now. So the course is getting my certificate 3 in track work, so that is riding gallops for trainers, and I can start riding a bit more track work out here at Emsley Lodge. I've really enjoyed my time starting it. I've made some great friends. I've learnt heaps. I've learnt how to hold my bridge better, my position. They've put me on a few pullers and that's tested my balance and strength, and I reckon I've done quite well so far. Yesterday we stepped it up a bit in our work. We went on a mechanical horse, got tested for how long we could stay on that, and that's a bit painful by the end, but it's a great learning experience for everyone involved. I also started doing a bit of fast work yesterday, so did a bit of half time, which was really enjoyable around their track. I got to ride one of my favourites over there. So the course goes for 12 weeks, so I've got a bit longer left to go, but I'm really enjoying it, and I hope to share my experience at the end with you guys.
That's it for another week at Emsley Lodge. Thanks for watching. What about the highs and lows of racing? We took 2 really nice horses to Sandown on Wednesday, expected both the horses to run really well. Little Miss Gutsaa did the right thing, put her head in front and won really impressively, and later that night, unfortunately, we had to euthanize Big Chest Aureus. He did an injury in the race that unfortunately he wasn't able to be saved. So really tough sort of day. You know, you walk away from the race course having a city winner, and you're up and about, and unfortunately later that night you had to put a horse down. So that's the highs and lows of racing certainly, but just a tough sort of day, tough on the staff and tough on the owner. But anyway, that's racing, I suppose, and you just have to move on. But very hard to deal with. But anyway, hopefully, you know, the horses can keep racing well next week. A couple of good chances next week, I think. And the owner of Chest Aureus has got one really live chance on Wednesday. I think Runamigo will go really well for him. So hopefully that'll change his fortunes a little bit. Till next week, see you later. That's it for another week at Emsley Lodge. Thanks for watching. What do we say there? What do we say? No, excuse me. Start again.